It's time now for one of my favorite segments called Ask the Expert. Today we're taking you behind the scenes of Inglis Jewellers headquarters in Truro, Nova Scotia. I'm joined by Tracy Wells. She's the face of the repair department here, and she has more than 15 years experience and works with the 3 goldsmiths at all 4 Atlantic Canadian locations of Inglis Jewellers. So today we're going to talk about proper maintenance and care of jewelry, especially if you wear it every day or you have heirloom pieces you want to protect. So first of all, Tracy, thank you so much for being with us today.
Absolutely. Jewelry care is something we deal with every single day here, so I'm happy to show some tips and tricks on how to avoid common issues.
Perfect. All right, where do we start with jewelry care?
So regular maintenance is important, of course. Jewelry is meant to last a lifetime, but it does go through a lot of wear and tear. You know, bands can get worn down, prongs can loosen, stones can become loose. So that's why it's important to get it in. You know, it's like preventative maintenance. You know, you take your vehicle in to get an oil change, you're protecting your investment, so your jewelry should be the same.
All right, perfect. Well, let's talk a little bit. You mentioned a few of the things. Again, how can people recognize that the jewelry might actually need repair?
Some things to look out for are stones that are loose when you touch them. If they're loose in their setting, you know, sometimes you can, if the stone is really loose, you can take it off and kind of tap it up by your ear. If you hear it moving around, that is never a good sign. Chains that are weak, clasps that feel weak and aren't closing properly, that's never a good sign. Earrings that don't sit properly. If you notice any of these things, bring it in. And, you know, even if it looks okay on the surface, we may catch something that you didn't.
Okay, and that's where the regular maintenance schedule comes in. So it's common for people to actually have a regular routine for having the jewelry maintained. How frequently should people get that done?
So yeah, we recommend at least once a year to bring it in for a full cleaning and inspection. We'll tighten up the settings, polish it up like new. For pieces like engagement rings that are worn every single day and do, you know, bear the brunt of a lot of wear and tear, we recommend every 6 months. You know, and the best part of it is it's usually a quick, hassle-free experience, and it leaves your jewelry looking brand new again.
Yeah, it's like having a brand new ring again, and the experts will notice any issues and catch them before you lose a precious stone.
Exactly.
All right, now between visits, what are things that we can do to keep our jewelry in tip-top shape?
Yes, that's a great question. So I always recommend taking your jewelry off before, you know, gardening, working out, or cleaning. Never put your jewelry on or around harsh chemicals like bleach. Soft toothbrush you can use to scrub it with some gentle soap, give it a gentle bath. Store pieces separately so they're not getting scratched, you know, while in your jewelry box. Since we're in the summer months also, avoid putting sunscreen on with your jewelry on. It really dulls the shine of the metal, as well as the sunscreen can get pretty gunked up in the settings.
Get out!
Yeah.
Really? Sunscreen is the enemy of the engagement ring?
Yes, in the jewelry world.
All right, fantastic. Okay, what kind of repairs can you do here?
So quite a bit, we're proud to say. So we do resizing, soldering, retipping, engraving, rhodium plating, replacing missing stones, and more. And the best part about it is that we have 3 in-house goldsmiths here, so we can do most jobs on site, which makes for a faster turnaround and trusted care.
That's fantastic. Okay, I've got a question. What if I didn't get my jewelry here? Can I still get it repaired and maintained here?
Absolutely, of course.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Where can we have this done?
So you can find us here in our Truro location, as well as New Glasgow, Sydney, and Riverview. And you know, even if you're not sure what your piece needs necessarily, just bring it in, and you know, no pressure, just quality advice and expert care.
Wonderful. Well, Tracy, I learned a lot today. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you for having us.
And if people want to find out more, we put Inglis Jewellers' website on ours to make it easy for you to find. But yeah, once again, Tracy, this has been fun.
Thank you.